Hey there, Joy of the World friends and family. I am Joy here to take an intuitive peek into what is going on around us. They want me to get to the bottom of this. And what is this? I don't know. Some cards are laid out here. We'll take a look and we'll see. When I'd laid them out, they said I needed to read for the family, for the group. And so that's what I'm going to do. But I was hearing the song, Take a Chance on Me, singing around me. Before I turned on the camera, and it was prefaced by Let It Roll, Baby Roll. They're talking about taking a chance. That's what seems to be leading into this, because you were letting me know that it was going to be about help making a decision, or even just the process of decision making. Pretty interesting there. But we are in a time of planning right now, preparing for the time of sowing. So we sow mentally, and then we'll sow physically come, late winter, early spring. Let's see what else it was. Well, that's it. Let's just go ahead and get on in here. Let me see what we've got. So we're starting out with the energy of this spread is really about the Two of Wands. Is wondering, should you be sensible or nonsensical? That's more of what this take a chance is about. That's what I was trying to get to. The other day, they were talking about the winds of change and cutting losses. If you want to see the Facing Fear video, maybe part 3. But they were saying don't fall for the winds of change, because you just kind of want to cut your losses and you're going to harm yourself. Well, here they're saying that don't stir up the winds of change. Take a chance. So that might be what it is feeling like your back is against a wall when really it's not. You see, you put yourself here. You're here on a rooftop dreaming, reaching, aspiring, wanting to touch your dreams, wanting to taste it, touch it, feel it, smell it, to experience it here on earth as in heaven, heaven on earth. Because your back isn't against a wall. That's the chimney. Oh, shug, y'all. So this fridge makes a ton of noise, and I can't run a video while it's going. So sometimes I'm just sitting around waiting. And so if you ever hear a hum in the videos, that's what it is. Forgive. But I was playing with the Nightmare Before Christmas deck, and at the end, they threw out a card and they said, this is the magic. This is it. It's the Emperor. Christmas time. I'm not telling you what season to celebrate. I'm just talking about what calendarically time a year we know is coming on in. And that's that magic. It's like, because this can really represent dreams coming true, needs being met, thoughts being known, the communion, the love of the one and the love of the greater whole, the being whole with oneself. So, knowing that you're here of earth and that you're in this earthen body, but you also know where you come from the sun, the moon, and the stars, okay? All of it. You're plenty, remember? So with that, let's get in to see about you. That's the energy now, is for you to know you're plenty. All right? So we're going to step into this and see what you're operating, what energy you are operating in right now. That's the energy around us, okay? So 7 of Pentacles. It's looking like a work. But what I would say is what I truly see, instead of focusing on the work, you forsook the work to take part of the fruit, the reward. You realize that it is a time of reaping, not a time of sowing. Big Dipper effect. Right now, the Big Dipper is tipping over, so it's pouring out all the seeds you've sown, all the work you've done, manifesting, meditating, abstaining, whatever all those things are, and how you operate and what your heart was moving towards and communicating with your mind and body about. That's the season right now of receiving, and that's the fruit we're supposed to be enjoying. Taking this time to rest and reflect, taking this time to wind down and to draw inward. That doesn't mean don't go out. We're talking about energetically, okay? It's a time for processing, resting, and digesting. In order to do that, you have to take it on in. And it's this cornucopia of life, but it's not like in a basket. It's in the world. It's in your living. It's in you. Okay, you are your greatest fruit. Take hold of yourself. So this is like the golden magic coming in, so you can take hold of the green magic and thus become the pink. Now that all makes sense. They're talking about colors, and these are energy sessions. So you don't have to understand certain parts. Your energy field is being stimulated by what is being said. But anyways, red magic, let's break it down here. Is when our blood, sweat, and tears, like earning, deserving it, working hard for it. Can you see the rake here? tending, maintaining that it's by your effort that ye shall reap. And that's what should happen, without any magic, any source. And then the white magic is hopes, dreams, and fears. It's the things that kind of inspire us and fuel us on, the energy in which we're operating from there, okay? But when our mind becomes whole and we pull down into our heart and the two connect, our goldness self, our divine self comes on down, wanting to resurrect this and let us be our goldness self. When we are in the center of ourself, so what the wheel of fortune is, it's what we brought down, how we landed here, okay? And they're saying that when we bumped our head, we didn't actually crack everything like Humpty Dumpty. We became imprinted with the lines of the earth, like the gridding of the earth, and we just need to remove the grid from our mind's eye in order to see our whole selves, the whole picture. To take the wedges of the pie off the chart and let it be the chart of you. The ingredients, the recipe is kind of what you're talking about here, and that's a recipe of life. And with the goldness self, when it connects, what it is the mind has 3 layers this way, okay? Conscious, subconscious, unconscious. And then it has 2 this way. We have the logic half of our mind and the free form, creative form, or we have the Metatron and the Sandalphon. You see what I'm saying? So when those become whole and they all become whole, the green and the gold come together. And it makes one spirit, one life, with anything and everything that you are from, that you are about, this whole connection. This becomes a conversation, a communion, a community. Hello. Okay, now this is what you're going through, or what you're experiencing right now, situation-wise, and that is the moon. Lots of reflecting. Okay, so you can put in reflecting along with resting and digesting. But in that reflection, take time to rest, okay, and digest. All right, or else these things are going to creep up on you. So like here, the element of sacrifice will come in. The trickery of the mind will come in if you stay with it too long. It's kind of like double exposure going on, or even time-lapse photography where it just keeps going, and so much information's coming in that it can sort of bog down and jam up the film. So they're talking about here is give it time, take a little snapshot, take little breaks, and then you'll be able to see it with your heart and with your mind and with your human experience, because you, my friend, are the 4D. You're the 4th dimension. You're the witness. You're the viewer. I know. It flipped me out when they told me